What's up, everyone? This is Nate and Jesse, and this is our first episode of our YouTube channel called Team Real. You want to talk something about it? Or you want me to?
I'll say a little bit. Team Real is the team we have through Team Beachbody, and we are growing, getting ourselves out there, helping others make lifestyle changes to become a healthier and more fit version of their self.
Yeah, a few weeks ago or a month ago, Jesse asked people on Facebook she put a nice cute little picture of us on there and asked if you can have one word to describe us, what would it be? And the most common word was real. So that was flattering. Glad people think that we're real. So that's what this YouTube channel is about. It's just us being real, and that's why we chose to call it Team Real. So we mean, when we say real, we mean not real as in extreme, but real as in authentic. So we just gonna try to keep it real. And we're actually on our way to the gym now. A lot of times, people will message me through email or Facebook, and Jesse too, about health and fitness related things such as dieting and training, supplementation and stuff. And so we figured it might be a good idea just to create a YouTube channel dedicated towards that. Because if you're anything like me and you see an article on social media somewhere and you click on it and it's like 5 pages, I don't really feel like reading it because I don't like reading. I'm just keeping it real. Don't like reading. And but if there's a video, I got no problem pushing play and listening and watching. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to leave opportunity for people to ask questions either in the comment section. I don't know how this whole YouTube thing works.
Below. Yeah. Leave comments.
Is that what people do? So
yes, you point it because it's down there or something. Or just on Facebook. People want to ask questions about training, nutrition, or supplementation, and we will discuss. I'm a bit of a guru myself, a bit of a bro. I mean, dude, check out my headphones that I wear to the gym. I mean, look how big they are. This is bro right here. It don't get no more bro than this. But anyways, today we're going to the gym. What are you training? I'm doing shoulders.
Yeah, so she's actually weight training. We're back. Sorry about that. Jessie was recording with her phone, but she doesn't have enough memory to record any more than like 2 minutes on her phone. So now we're switching on my phone. I believe we left off with
how bro you are.
Yeah, I'm a bro. And so anyways, I'm gonna be doing cardio, and I think Jessie's gonna get some footage of me doing my cardio, and I'll explain the type of cardio I do and why I do that type of cardio. And normally I'd probably do some lower body today, but last Sunday, what's the day? Wednesday? Yeah. Sunday I didn't feel like going to the gym because it's a Sunday, and who likes going to the gym on Sunday, right? So I did a Beachbody at home workout with Jess. What did we do? 21 day
we did
extreme.
Fix extreme.
Fix
legs.
Extreme. We did legs. Yeah. So anyways, it's like what, 30 minutes long?
Yep.
Yeah, I did like 20 minutes, and I'm just like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna do some abs for the last 10 minutes, and then she finished it. Anyway, my legs are still sore from that workout 3 days later, so I'm just gonna stick with some cardio. I'll probably do some calves because that's the one part of your legs that people actually see, and so I do kind of care about them a little bit. Plus, guys that work out, but then they don't work out their legs, they get made fun of. So I don't want to be one of those guys. So I'll at least do some calves. So anyways, we're pulling up now to Fusion Fitness Center, and we'll see what we got going on in here. All right. We're back again. We didn't get any footage in the gym because we're kind of in a hurry, and Jessie, as usual, talked more than she worked out. But yeah, well, I did cardio, some calves, and while I waited I didn't plan on doing abs, but Jessie was still talking when I was ready to go, so I figured I'd do some abs. And the camera just fell. Yeah, grade A quality production right here, folks.
Right. Listen, I trained some shoulders, but I am also in the middle of a program. So I'm also working out with the PIO program with Chalene Johnson and an accountability group. So I am doing some extra weight training just as preventative stuff for some of my aches and pains I have from playing soccer and dancing. So I did train, but I'm also going to work out again later on.
Yeah, and that's the only reason why I train abs, is mainly a preventative thing, not for the cosmetic effect of look at my abs,
right?
But just for my overall core strength, my core stability. Because you know, when you work a labor-intensive job and you work out long enough, you're going to have aches and pains, particularly in your lower back, which I'm already genetically predispositioned for anyhow. So I do like to train my abs, you know, just to keep my whole core healthy and my back from hurting. So it works like a charm for me. But anyways, type of cardio I did that Jesse was going to get me do was high intensity cardio. You may have heard of HIIT training. It's an acronym. Everything in the fitness industry has an acronym these days. It's HIIT, which stands for high intensity interval training, I believe. So basically what that is I will do intervals of high intensity, and then the rest of when I'm not doing a high intensity interval, I'm just kind of cruising, doing a low intensity. So I did about 20 minutes on the stationary bike, and what I will do is I'll just pick a comfortable speed of what most people will normally do low intensity cardio for a long duration with, and set my resistance, and then just cruise on it. And every odd minute, like minute 1, minute 3, minute 5, 7, 9, 11, I will bump up the intensity, the resistance, and the camera keeps falling, the resistance of the bike. Here, you can just, hey, how about you just keep it on me since I'm the one talking?
Okay, there you go.
So I would just bump up the resistance of the bike and go all out as hard as I can, like do or die for 30 seconds, you know, and I'll do that every odd minute. So basically it's 30 seconds of all out high intensity as hard as you can go, with a high level of resistance on the bike, and then followed by 90 seconds of just low intensity, letting my heart rate get back down again, and letting the lactic acid finally leave my legs so that I can do it again in another 90 seconds. So in 20 minutes time, you know, I'm getting 10 sets of high intensity all out for 30 seconds of cardio there. And I wasn't always a believer in that. I used to do a lot of what people, okay, another acronym, LISS, LISS cardio, whatever you want to call it. It's low intensity steady sustained cardio, I believe it is. Steady state, low intensity steady state, where you just pick a steady interval and just stick with that for a long duration. It's lower intensity, and it works. It's more aerobic, you know. It's good for cardiovascular benefits and everything. And I used to swear by that until I started, just maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, I started researching the high intensity interval training, and it wasn't until I actually started implementing it myself that I became a believer. I used to do, you know, 30 to 40 minutes of low intensity cardio, which was just boring, but I thought at the time that was the best kind. And then I started doing the high intensity incorporating it into my contest prep about 3 years ago, and man, my body just responded so much better. And all the research that I've done, all the studies that have been done on it, the significance in the metabolic boost that it gives your body just doing those 20 minutes of high intensity intervals rather than, let's say, 45 minutes to an hour. Your body just continues to burn calories. Your metabolic rate is so, you know, jacked up for like the remainder of the day, like the 3 to 4 to 5 hours after you do your cardio. So your body's still just burning calories and burning fat even when you get done, as opposed to the low intensity steady state, which you will burn more fat for fuel during the low intensity steady state, but you're not really jacking up your metabolic rate to set your metabolism for the rest of the day. I'm not against the low intensity cardio. I still believe it does have its place. It's kind of situational dependent. You know, if I would want to knock out my cardio first thing in the morning, and then I believe that empty stomach, definitely, you know, go with the low intensity. I would not want to do high intensity intervals cardio on an empty stomach. It's just like weight training. It's anaerobic. You're recruiting fast twitch muscle fibers. You need glycogen in you. So I would not do that empty stomach the same way I would not weight train empty stomach. So if you're getting up first thing in the morning and you want to get your cardio out of the way, you don't want to have to eat something, wait on your food to digest, then do your cardio, well then slow steady state cardio is the way to go. So that's my take on cardio. And maybe one day when Jesse's not too busy talking, she can record me do it, and I will walk everybody through it exactly how I'm doing it. And we're on our little break right now. I know it seems the popular thing to do is to make these kind of videos while you're driving, which seems kind of silly, but for Jesse and me, it's really the only time we had to record. because otherwise we're getting our kids to school, picking them up from school, doing homework when they get back from school, or doing when over the house. We typically got stuff to do and distracted by chores or running errands. So we rarely ever get like one-on-one time where we're alone and can actually do things such as this. So we'll probably be.
So the car it is.
Yeah. So we're basically in my truck, and so anyways, this is our first video, and we hope you guys found it informative. And you think of some topics you want to discuss, and we'll discuss it. You got anything, Jess?
I think I'm good.
All right.
All right.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time. Team Real, holla. Woo!